C language technical discussion. I am Rajendra here from APSSDC. So far we are discussing on strings concept. Today we are going to talk about predefined functions in strings. Predefined functions in strings. One of them is character handling functions. One of them is character handling functions. Predefined functions in strings. Predefined functions in strings. There are two types. One is character handling function. Second one is string handling functions. Character handling functions, string handling functions. Here character handling functions, now we are talking about character handling functions. What is character handling functions means? Which perform useful tests, and manipulations of character data, which performs useful tests and manipulations of character data, and which is predefined in C type dot H header file. C type dot H header file. So before calling the character handling function, we must include the header file. That header file name is C type dot H header file. Okay. So we have several types of character handling functions. There are so many character handling functions are there. One of them is alpha, digit, upper, lower, space, next digit, digit, 2 upper, there is no space here, 2 upper, next 2 lower, next is alpha, num, all num, all num. These are the some of the character handling functions. Now we will see each of these are all are the predefined functions. These are all are the predefined functions, and which is defined in header file as include C type dot H, C type dot H header file. So before calling these header file, these predefined functions, we must include the header file ctype.h. If you are not included this header file, we will get the error here. If it is not included this header file, we will get the error, because it is a predefined function and which is defined in ctype.h. This function is predefined in ctype.h. So, we will see each of them. So, before seeing this one, once again we will see the PPT, so that you can understand. The character handling functions perform useful tests and manipulations of character data. The character handling functions perform useful tests and manipulations. Useful tests and manipulations of character data. So, the character handling functions are predefined in ctype.h header file. The character handling functions are predefined in ctype.h header file. There are so many character handling functions are available in C language. One of them is alpha, is upper, is lower, is digit, is alum, is space, to upper, to lower. These are all are the predefined character handling functions. Character handling functions. So, now first we will see the is alpha. Now, first we will see the is alpha. I will write the example so that you can define the definition from that example of is alpha. Okay. Examples of is alpha are syntax is first is alpha. Here you have to write any string within double quotes, any identifier or any variables. Variables are digits or or you can write any strings here. It will give the true in case it is string. It gives the false in case it is not string. Okay. For example, I will write one example here. Is alpha of A. I am writing several examples here. Is alpha, I think, is it visible for you? Is alpha of A. Next, is alpha of small letter a. Next, is alpha within single quotes we have to write is alpha of 8. Is alpha of I am writing special character. Next, is alpha of Vijayawada. is alpha of Vijayawada. Now you see here, when I am calling this function, okay, I will get the output as true or false only. Now I will get here true. Here I will get true. Now first one, is alpha of A, is alpha of A within single quotes A. Now you tell me. Now I am checking whether it is alphabet or not. Okay. So it gives a true. Second also, is alpha of small letter within single quotes A. Here also same thing, we will get true. We will get true. Next, is alpha of 8. Is alpha of 8. Now we will get false. Now we will get false, because here 8 is not a character, it is not a alphabet. Next, is alpha of dollar symbol, it is also, it returns false, which returns false. Next, is alpha of Vijayawada. Is alpha of Vijayawada? No, I cannot write. I cannot write. We have to write only within single quotes only. We have to write only single letter only, because it is a character handling functions. Because it is a character handling functions, so I cannot write. I cannot write the string here. So here leads to error. Which leads to error. Is alpha of A, which returns true, because A is a alphabet. Next, is alpha of small letter A. Yes, it is also a alphabet. So which returns, this function returns true in case it is alphabet. So it returns true. Next, is alpha of 8. Is alpha of 8, which returns false. Which returns false, because it is not a character, alphabet. Is alpha of special symbol dollar, it is also returns false. Is alpha of, it is not a alphabet, it is a string, so it which is error, which leads to error, which leads to error. Now you tell me, what is the definition of is alpha? Now you tell me, what is the definition of is alpha? Is alpha is a predefined function. Is alpha is a predefined function which checks, which returns true in case it is a alphabet, false otherwise. That is the definition of is alpha. Okay, I will write here definition of is alpha. You just this function returns true when character is alphabet. And false otherwise, and false otherwise. Okay. Next we will see is upper. Next we go for is upper. Second one we go for is upper. Is upper. So is upper, I will write the examples. Based on that example we can derive the definition. Is upper is upper of A. Within single quotes A. Next, is upper small letter A. Next, is upper dollar. Is upper eight. Is upper 8. So, is upper of A, is upper of A. Now, I will get here, it returns, this function returns true because it is a uppercase, because it is a uppercase alphabet, because it is a uppercase alphabet. Now, is upper of A, which returns false, which returns false because small letter A, because it is a small letter A. Next, is upper of dollar, which returns false, which returns false. Next, is upper of 8, which returns also false, which returns also false. Okay. The definition of is upper is which returns true when character is uppercase letter, which returns true when character is uppercase letter, and false otherwise, and false otherwise, which returns true when the character is uppercase and false otherwise. That is the definition of the is upper. Okay, we will write the definition here. Second one, definition is upper. This function returns true when character is uppercase letter, uppercase alphabet, and false otherwise. And it is a conditional function. It is a conditional function. Next, we go for is lower. Next, we go for is lower. Is lower function. Same, quite opposite of this one. Is lower. Is lower, is lower. This function returns true whenever the character is upper lowercase letter. This function returns true when the character is lowercase letter, false otherwise, false otherwise. This is lower. Okay. So another example also, here I am writing char ch semicolon, char ch semicolon is lower of ch. Generally we will write like this. Example, char ch semicolon is lower of ch semicolon. Okay, wherever the ch contains the lowercase letter, then only which returns true, either otherwise false. Okay, this is the definition of is lower. So here I am here I want to write the definition of is lower also. Is lower definition, you can see on the notepad. It returns true when character is lower case alphabet. It returns true when character is lowercase alphabet, and false otherwise. False otherwise. It is also a conditional function. It is also a conditional function. Okay. Example, char ch semicolon is lower of ch, is lower of ch. Okay. Next, another function is digit, fourth one. Fourth one, now we will check. Is digit. Function name is is digit function. Is digit function. So here I will write some example, so that based on that example you have to define the definition. So examples are is digit, is digit, eight, is digit of 8. Next, is digit A, is digit of A. Okay. Next, is digit of 9. Next, is digit of special character dot, special character dot. Next, is digit of small letter a. Okay, these are the examples I have written here. Okay. I will write one more example also here to better understandability. Is digit double quotes 9 or double quotes 4. double quotes 4. Now check. First one is digit of 8, is digit of 8. Yes, it is true. Which is true. Which is true. Next, is digit of A, which is false. Because it is not a digit. Now we are checking only whether it is digit or not. If it is digit, it returns true, false otherwise. So here A, capital A, it is a false. Next, is digit, we are checking here, is digit of 9, it is error. It is error since it is a integer. Since it is a integer, it allows only the characters but not the other data types, other variables. It only allows the character variables only but not other variables. So error due to integer, Next, is digit, no, it is a false. It is false. Next, is digit of A, yes, false. False due to character alphabet, due to alphabet. Next, is digit of 4, is digit of 4. Now you tell me what we will get here. We will get here error. We will get here error due to string. We will get here error due to string. Okay, these are the examples for the each digit functions. This is the examples for the each digit function. Now we will derive the definition of each digit. Each digit is a predefined function, is a character handling function, and which is defined in ctype.h header file, and which gives true, which function gives true when the character is digit. When the character is digit, then it returns true, false otherwise. False otherwise. This is the definition of the each digit. Okay, here I will write the definition on the notepad. Each digit. Each digit. It returns true when character is digit. When character is digit, and false otherwise. So here parameter must be character but not integer. Here parameter must be character but not integers. Next we go for is alpha, is all num. Next we go for is all num. is all num of A is all num of small letter a. Next, is all num of 7 is all num of 7 is all num of full stop. Okay. Now, we will see what is the definition of is all num. Is all num is a character handling function. Is all num is a character handling function and which is predefined in C type dot h header file, which is predefined in C type dot h header file, which returns true when the character is alphabet and which also returns true when character is lowercase letter. It is also returns true when the character is digit, which returns false otherwise, because which returns only true whenever the character is alphabet or digit, which returns true whenever it is character is alphabet or digit only, false otherwise. That is the definition of is all num, means which also checks the alphabets, which also checks the digits, both combinations. If the string contains if the character contains the alphabets or digits, then only which returns true, false otherwise. That is the definition of is all num. Is all num. Okay. So, we will write one more example for is all num. Character char ch semicolon char ch semicolon not negation is all num of ch, which returns true whenever this ch contains alphabets or digits, false otherwise. Okay. We will write in this manner in the program. Okay. Next, we go for another character handling function, that is space. Is space. Examples: is space of, here I am giving one space, Next, is space backslash n. Is space backslash t. Next, is space dot. Now you tell me. Is space is a predefined character handling function. Is space is a predefined character handling function and which is predefined in C type dot h header file, and which returns true, when it contains the space, okay, which also returns true whenever it is there escape sequences, and which returns false otherwise, because it is a special character, which returns false. Which returns false. We will write the definition here. Is space, it returns true, which returns true for space backslash n and tabular space t comma false otherwise. So these are the character handling functions. So in next session we go for the string handling functions. If you have any doubts, you can send your mail to me. My mail ID here I will write rajendra.apsssdc@gmail.com. You can send your C language doubts to this mail ID. Okay, thank you all. Thank you.